Margaret Mead once said, "Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has." This powerful message inspired me to develop the youth component of the Seeds of Compassion conference held in Seattle in 2008, featuring the Dalai Lama. The goal of the Seeds of Compassion conference was to stimulate thought and development that would help to build a kinder, more compassionate world. In the words of the Dalai Lama, compassion and concern for others are the key to human survival. Thus was born the Youth Ambassador Program.
You guys have to make up a line and put it in a song that we're all going to put together. So yeah.
Song about?
Song about compassion. We're here to tell you what Youth Ambassador is about. We have norms, and what they are is to be compassionate, to always include others, to be committed.
Habib and Olivia, among the very first Youth Ambassador students, are true examples of agents of change, involved with the program from day one, still active as volunteers.
The youth of today, I guess, will inherit the world of tomorrow. And if we don't know how to treat each other with respect and kindness, we're going to be living in a very tough world. So the Youth Ambassadors is a group that was designed to promote compassion and kindness within the youth community.
Last year I was a mentor for third graders.
You walk into it and you have to have no ulterior motive, no want for yourself. You just have to want this person to really be successful.
I learned that I am very, very bossy, but I'm working on that too, so I'm hoping I will be less of that.
I had to learn how to get them to open up to me. And to do that, I had to open up myself first.
I have a lot of things that I want to do in life, and I realize every day that I'm changing in a lot of ways, and that in order for me to get to where I want to be, from wherever I see myself 10 years from now, that I need to get up and do it instead of just having the idea of it. After losing a few people in my life when I was 9, I realized that, I'm not just going to get anywhere without doing anything. And Youth Ambassadors specifically made me realize that I need to get up and do something about it.
One of the things that we do in Youth Ambassadors is bring a lot of guest speakers in, from Microsoft executives to university professors. And most of the time students don't have an opportunity to have a deep discussion with someone from the outside world, so to speak, in a classroom setting. So it's a wonderful experience and a great opportunity for these students.
But it's really made me think outside the box, and not just me compressed in this little box. I'm thinking outside of it.
I think one of my favorite days was when we Skyped with a I think it's a legislator in Olympia.
A famous person came in my school was just Roxelle, and the famous person name is Macklemore, which come tell us about what compassion is and what do you do to help people.
It was so awesome and cool meeting Macklemore himself.
I feel like I'm gonna be the next leader in the community because I'm taking this program. I feel like I am setting goals for myself for the future of my adulthood.
We wait for our heroes. We wait because we think we'll never compare, we'll never be there. We can't be a hero, can we? But through Youth Ambassadors, I learned that we can.
The classrooms at school, they can be really stressful. And in Youth Ambassadors, it's not that stressful. And if you need to talk about some problems in your life, then they'll listen and they'll help you. We don't have to be afraid to be able to speak out and say that I am upset and don't have anybody to look up to. That's an opportunity for me to be able to do that. And
inside the classroom, Youth Ambassadors are able to have rich discussions about the systematic issues of truancy and how youth can be a part of the solution. I was able to talk with Washington Governor Jay Inslee about education policy, and to the Dalai Lama about humanity. Youth Ambassadors works because we have this unique curriculum that provides meaningful instruction for the students. Collaboration, compassion, meaningful instruction.
The Youth Ambassador program is currently an elective class focused on civic engagement with heart, housed at Denny International Middle School in West Seattle in Washington State. In 2019, Youth Ambassadors partnered with Emory University's C Learning program. The Social, Emotional, Ethical Learning program is a culmination of an academic collaboration between Emory University and the Dalai Lama, focusing on educating the heart and mind, developing the whole child. Youth Ambassadors Civics with Heart is currently piloting, combining social studies and civic education with the C Learning framework, led by an outstanding group of educators, including the Denny International Middle School phenomenal social studies teacher, Andrew Chase, outstanding principal, Jeff Clark, and the extraordinary Emory University C Learning team. This is the first time the C Learning program is incorporating C Learning curriculum into course of study with an innovative civics program for middle school. When students are given the tools to come full circle, the journey of events will bring positive energy. Julian, at the age of 13, pledged his compassion commitment to the Dalai Lama in 2008. In 2020, Julian, now 25 years old, as a legislative intern at the Washington State Capitol in Olympia, led the Youth Ambassador students during their field trip, Advocacy with Heart, and he did a remarkable job. Please join us as we build a new generation of thoughtful, compassionate young citizens who will lead with heart. And finally, one more beautiful quote from the Dalai Lama: education needs not only to develop our intelligence, but also to support the basic human values of warm-heartedness and compassion. Thank you.